Hi, I'm Brian Brunius of the New York City Reiki Center. In May of 2019, I had the incredible good fortune to go to Japan on a Reiki pilgrimage. I went with a group of other Reiki practitioners, all of whom in their first degree class had learned the story of Reiki, the story of how a man named Mikao Usui had climbed a mountain in Japan called Kurama, and there had sat for a 21-day fast and meditation. And at the end of that 21 days, Usui reported, he saw a great light above his head. He called it a great Reiki appeared above his head. And at that moment, he received Satori, or spontaneous enlightenment. Now, Usui went on to practice and teach Reiki in Japan. And through the generations, I received the teachings from my master, John Gray. And when I heard the story from John, and I heard it many times from him. I attended his class many times, but I had no idea what it really meant, this great mountain, Kurama in Japan, and the spiritual practices that were done there, until I went on a Reiki pilgrimage. And I got to see the sacred mountain, the temples that are on the mountain, the pilgrims who climb it daily, looking for some kind of spiritual experience or spiritual connection with a mountain dedicated and devoted to the light. So when I went there, when I climbed the steps, I felt something I'd never known in my Reiki practice. As I climbed the sacred mountain with its lower, middle, and upper levels, I became aware of something in my own Reiki practice, the basic level at which Reiki comes through me all the time, no matter what. If I put my hands on anyone or anything, the Reiki starts flowing. And as I climbed through the lower levels of the mountain, up through the middle gate, I became aware of a different, more spiritual energy, a place connected very much with my heart, where when I put my hands on people, I start to experience the Reiki that is already inside of them. I become awakened to their Reiki, and it awakens with my own awareness. And as we climb past the main temple of the mountain, Kurama Dera, and up through the secret gate into the most sacred and least traveled part of the mountain, I became aware of something even greater, an incredible consciousness, an incredible awareness that manifests the moment I put my hands on someone or something else. So that it's not me doing Reiki, it's not me experiencing the Reiki within the person I'm treating, but there is a vast awareness that shines its light upon both me and the person I'm treating when my mind is calm and my hands are still upon their bodies. And that awareness, that consciousness I met on Mount Kurama has been growing inside of me since my pilgrimage. I don't think it would have happened if I'd just been a tourist and climbed the mountain for a day. I don't think it could have happened in such a short trip. But because I went on a pilgrimage, I wasn't there to climb a mountain. I was there to experience what Usui experienced. I received a gift. In fact, I received several gifts on the mountain. And I believe that's waiting for you if you decide to go to Mount Kurama. So I encourage anyone who's listening to me, make a pilgrimage. Reiki Centers of America is offering a really easy, inexpensive pilgrimage to Japan, which is for foreigners and people who don't speak Japanese, an otherwise very hard place to visit and an expensive place to visit. So I would encourage all of you to go on the pilgrimage with Reiki Centers of America with an experienced guide, with guidebooks that have all the information about Reiki and the history of Reiki in Japan and the connections of Usui to the sacred places on the mountain. I hope you have a wonderful trip to Japan. And I hope you really enjoy your ongoing Reiki journey and make a deep connection to a part of your soul that you never knew was there before. Thank you very much.